Today we're going to be talking about reprogramming the body on a cellular level. It's an ongoing journey is the thing. It's only going to work if you're ready to make that strong commitment and set those boundaries.
And we're like into this emotional roller coaster.
Yeah.
So it's a normal thing that because we are cleaning our body constantly, so we're moving everything that is stored from years also, constantly to not storage or attach to the past. So you need to be constantly cleaning yourself, like you constantly clean your house. You need to clean your inside. How is your internal hygiene? So this is important. All this suffering that you're having inside is your own limitations. It's the boundaries you're having with yourself. Don't destroy yourself, because this is a reality. We know the sugar is destroying ourselves. We know that a lot of gluten is destroying ourselves. Beers, alcohol, smoking, whatever thing that we do in excess, we know we're hurting our body.
Sticking to the commitment, to the boundaries, no matter how painful it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, because you're not going to have that lasting change. You're not going to have that transformation if you don't push through the discomfort. It's not going to come by sitting back and just doing exactly what you used to do. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect different results. So we're asking ourselves all the time, and we're asking our clients all the time, explore doing something different, like drastically different.
Or I want to lose weight, and I cannot lose the weight because I don't let go the things. I don't let go my old patterns.
It's emotional, it's physical, it's spiritual, it's energetic, so much is happening. Everyone's different. It's a really unique process. We can see that moment when you want to break, when you want to break the commitment and you want to cave. And if you can just lean into our support and let us hold you and nurture you, we can cheer you on and we can guide you in a way that's not too intense for you, not too soft for you, just right. Welcome to the We Are Healing in Paradise podcast, where we are cultivating the new earth by reconnecting with our true nature and healing the planet from inside each of us. Welcome back to the We Are Healing in Paradise podcast. My name is Kate.
My name is Rosario.
And we are here in La Canape, in the center of Playa del Carmen. And we have these delicious coconuts. We're going to be enjoying some coconuts today. And actually here at La Canape, we cut coconuts and serve coconuts like this.
And also we do the milks, because we like natural stuff, and the coconut milk we use it a lot. So
yeah, we use the meat and we use the water. We make our own coconut milk. And today we're going to be talking about reprogramming the body on a cellular level. And if this is a topic that you feel passionate about, you believe that it's possible to heal with food, juices, herbs, and you want to spread this message, the biggest thing that you can do to help us is to like this video right now and to leave us a comment or maybe share it with a friend. And obviously subscribe. So join us for this conversation, because this is something that we've discovered working with. Rosario and I have actually worked with over 40, close to 45, I think, I need to recount, clients privately, one-on-one, super intense coaching. And also, since I've been here, I've been in Playa del Carmen for 1 year working with Rosario. So we're having an anniversary. And we've also done 2 major detoxes and then some other smaller detoxes over the year. And so we really know what is required for you to be able to reprogram the body on a cellular level.
Yeah, it's to take your power back again, and understanding your body is constantly changing and recreating new cells. So it's in your blood, the kind of blood is the platelets, the red blood cells and the white cells are always regenerating. Now we also create our own stem cells. So we start understanding we are our own pharma, and then we can give our fuel with some herbs and the food, obviously, fruits, vegetables, meat, fats, water that is alive, or water with minerals. So it's important that everything that goes into your body, you recognize it, that is going to give you power back or is going to take your power. So we live in a world that we're struggling a lot, and mostly we don't understand that the food is the first source of life to sustain us like a human. And if we don't honor your body, honor your temple, everything that goes inside of you is good for your body, then you will see all the sacrifice that you did and everything for changing in the future is going to give you the results. So
yeah. And when we're doing a detox, me and Rosario, we're not perfect. Like, we like to try everything in the life. We love the human experience. So we're far from perfect in how we eat and what we consume, whatever. But we believe that when we're doing a detox specifically, like what we believe a detox is a period of time where you are super strict and you're working with all of the elements, the juices, the foods, the herbs, everything, to change the chemistry and the microbiome within your body. During that time, you have to be like, so your boundaries have to be strong. You have to be so rigid, because for it to create the change, like, you can't be like, okay, I'm going to do this detox, but maybe one day I'm just going to have this like iced mocha frappe full of sugar and full of like really bad coffee beans that are moldy, or we don't know where they came from. You know, we don't know the source. And it's fine. It's not going to affect my detox. But actually what we do is a super intense deep intestinal detox. We're working with the chemistry of the body to change it, like lasting change, like at the cellular level. Every cell is changing. All the microbiome, all the mucous membrane in your entire internal organ system is changing. And if you introduce that one thing and you break this commitment, you break your boundaries during the detox, you can feel horrible. You can have a healing crisis. You can completely reverse all the work you did. Your body's like sensitive. We're opening up your body. We're taking things out. We're healing it. And then you're like in this vulnerable state. And then you're like, I'm just going to have one thing that's, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not horrible if you're eating a normal diet. But in the middle of a detox, it can be really, really harmful, actually, for your body.
yeah, that's why we say, like, again, this is not a game. No, this is a real war, because you are touching fibers on your body that are storage. Like, imagine like you're a kid and then someone say to you like something really horrible, and then you get traumatized with that. But also your body is going to feel like something is going on at that moment. So you're going to feel like depression, fear, loneliness, anger, whatever emotion negative that you can feel. So the body is going to create a response, because we are chemistry, we're like pharmacy. So it's going to create all these nervous system reactions and inflammation, so your body can paralyze, and also your belly, your intestines can paralyze. And then it's like perfect moment for the parasites or the pathogens to come inside and say like, oh, this is our opportunity, because the person is getting into a process that is our opportunity, right? So we're going to get inside and then start making like these diseases that in like 10, 15, 20 years start appearing, because we weak our body eating like the way we're eating right now. So we see like a lot of people like, oh, I want to change my diet, and then I want to do, and obviously always we have good intentions, but we realize, Kate and I, like, it's important. Like, you understand this is a huge commitment. Like, this is like you're touching again things inside your body that you can have all these emotions again. You can feel again all alone. You can feel again angry. You can feel like despair. You can feel a lot of things, but it's because we're moving these emotions that are getting you stuck into a reality that you're not feeling correct. You're not feeling good in your body. You're not feeling good with yourself. You're not feeling good with your society, or with the people around you, or with your work, or whatever. But it's not the things outside, it's how you are inside your body, how is dealing the process inside your body, creating your hormones, the stability of the dopamine, serotonin, the gamma, like GABA, like, you know, we need to understand that we eat who we are. We are eating like happiness. We're eating things alive. We're drinking in this moment our coconut that is alive.
It's from here. It's from this area.
Tropical vibes.
Yeah, and it's exactly what our body needs in this moment. And it was cut just now, and we're just consuming it. But yeah, it's very crucial to understand the emotional connection with the detox. Like, this is like Rosario was saying, this is the real war. This is really like your chance to break patterns. And they happen first always on the emotional level. Like Rosario was saying, when we go into that fight or flight part of our nervous system, our digestive system shuts down. If we you hear the terms like swallowing your emotions or pushing something down. Like, this is a term that we use all the time. Where do you think it's going? It goes into our digestive system. Most people, even people that like us are detoxing all the time, it will come back because we always have emotions. We always have toxins in our environment. Have like 5 to 10 pounds of undigested food in their gut, just sitting there rotting, becoming a home for microbes and parasites and bacteria. So this is the reality, because we're not taught to process our emotions. We don't have time to process our emotions. We have busy lives. We're like going, and it's like, I'll deal with it later. Where does it get stored? It gets stored right here. And so when we do the detox, it's like Rosario said, we're touching all of those things. We're really hitting some painful moments. We're going back. We're processing things that we were not dealing with in the past. And so it can feel really intense when we say, like, I just want that comfort food. I just want that thing that I go for, that candy or that pizza or whatever your like vices, your like guilty pleasure.
Or you get really annoyed, like, oh, I never in my life I'm going to eat pasta again. And then, like, it's like the rot is coming and going in the cycles, and it's like a trap. So this is not you. It's your microbiome talking to you. Even could be the parasites making the signal to your brain. So you desire these cravings and you want like eat things that are not really good for your body. Like, I used to have like these cravings, pizza, hot dogs, hamburgers, a lot of this, like these coffees from these companies, like, like super, super delicious, but super chemical with mold and everything. And it was like the only thing that I want to have. And I was so depressed, like I'm going to change everything. And I didn't like avocados, onions, garlic, imagine. I didn't like anything of that.
Wow.
So now I love it. It's my medicine and everything. But like my taste buds changed completely. So now my body rejects the things that I used to have a lot. Sometimes I can eat it, but it's not the same. Like I don't desire that. I desire more like like a coconut or a pineapple or mangoes.
Or like dates or something.
Or even it's like to have my ribeye, my New York steak with my butter. Because also other thing that we need to talk in another podcast, we're talking about the liver and how the liver works with the fats, because we have a lot of lies on fats and how the body works. And actually, the people that eat a lot of fats are more tiny, like good fats, and people they don't eat fats, like people they like to eat a salad, and they don't have this.
Yeah, and actually this week I've been tracking my macros, and I've been eating around 70 grams of fat per meal.
Wow.
I've been really trying to eat a lot of fat and like activate the fat burning part of my metabolism. And because it's really good for your brain, it's really good for a lot of systems in the body. It's super
for
great
the cholesterol.
Yeah, it's super good for the cholesterol. It's good for a lot of things. So I've been playing with this and just eating very high fat meals, and I feel amazing. And so the point of doing something like this is to understand that your body can live off mostly fat, which is wild because we were taught in the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s, like, fat is horrible, don't eat fat. And the reality is like healthy fats, like this the meat in the coconut is like some of the best fat that we can be eating.
Avocados also.
Yeah, exactly. I had a smoothie of avocado and coconut meat this morning. Oh my God, it was like so delicious. As super high in fat, super good for you. The point that we really want to drive home in this podcast today is that if you want to change your microbiome, so our microbiome is not only in our gut, but it actually runs all through our entire body. It's in our brain. It's everywhere. It impacts our cravings. It impacts a lot of our energy, like our desires. So much is impacted by the microbiome. They're learning so much more every year about how powerful our microbiome is. And what is that? That is all of the microbes in our body. So that is the universe inside of our universe, what we're always talking about. Like, we all have parasites and they're not all bad, but to change how we feel, to change how we're feeling on the cellular level, every part of our life, every part of our body, we need to start with the microbiome. This is the root. This is the source. And so when we are doing our own detoxes or when we're working with our clients with the detox, sticking to the commitment, to the boundaries, no matter how painful it is, no matter how uncomfortable it is, because you're not going to have that lasting change. You're not going to have that transformation if you don't push through the discomfort. It's not going to come like just by sitting back and just doing exactly what you used to do. The definition of insanity is to do the same thing and expect different results. So we're asking ourselves all the time, and we're asking our clients all the time, explore doing something different, like drastically different.
Other thing that we saw with our clients, when the emotions start coming up, also the limitations on the boundaries. And we see how a lot of people struggle with this and like the correlation they have, because again, we are touching fibers in your microbiome with the intestinal detox, the deep one. So we're taking things out of your system. You're taking the things out. So it's moving a lot of energy, memories, and so it's really intense. So you can feel everything at once. And then the limitations start coming, like these voices in the head, like, oh no, maybe I will suffer all my life because I will never eat a pizza again, and it's only 21 days of challenge, you know. So is all this suffering that you're having inside is your own limitations, is the boundaries you're having with yourself. Like, why you cannot put a boundary, a limit to yourself? Like, don't destroy yourself. Because this is a reality. We know the sugar is destroying ourselves. We know that a lot of gluten is destroying ourselves. Beers, alcohol, smoking, whatever thing that we do in excess, we know we're hurting our body. And why it's more important to hurt our body and not to sacrifice 21 days of like a strong commitment of a diet and just take these things out, you know? And then we see people are really unaware of what we're doing. That is attacking the things that are killing you or giving you this kind of mindset. Or I want to lose weight and I cannot lose the weight because I don't let go the things. You know, I don't let go my old patterns.
Yeah, it's emotional, it's physical, it's spiritual, it's energetic. Like so much is happening. And what we're doing is we're going day by day. So we're seeing like what emotions are coming up for you, what symptoms you're having, you know, how is your digestion? And based on all the information that you give us, then we can know, do we go deeper or do we pull back or do we go slow or fast? Like everyone's different. It's a really unique process. So knowing your boundaries is a very, very unique journey. And me and Rosario, with the experience that we've had with our clients and our own personal experience, I've been doing deep intestinal detox for 25 years. So it's like I have a lot of really intense experiences of my own that I've learned from over the years. And then working with clients online and then now working with clients with Rosario, it's like we can see that moment when you want to break, when you want to break your boundary, when you want to break the commitment and you want to cave. And if you can just lean into our support and let us like hold you and nurture you, we can like cheer you on and we can guide you in a way that's not too intense for you, not too soft for you, just right. The more that you like lean into the support. And when I'm doing my own detox, like I'm leaning into Rosario, I'm like telling her all my symptoms, I'm asking her everything. Like,
I'm the same. We're like, Kate, please. And we're like into this emotional roller coaster.
yeah.
So it's a normal thing that like, because we are cleaning our body constantly, so we're moving everything that is destroyed from years also. Like maybe we didn't take it last time, but now, or we just like constantly like to not storage or attach to the past.
Yeah, and there's new things coming all the time. Like I've had a lot of emotional things happen to me in the last 5-10 years. Like I need to work through some of those things and release those things. So it's an ongoing journey is the thing. Like you can't do one detox one time and be like, I'm the most healthy person I ever met. It's an ongoing thing, and it's only going to work if you're ready to make that strong commitment and set those boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, remember, like this is like life just goes and goes and goes and goes. So you need to be constantly cleaning yourself. Like you constantly clean your house. It's like constantly you need to clean your inside, like your hygiene. How is your internal hygiene? So this is important. If you want to know more about like our programs, we have a program of anti-inflammatory diet. It's more about how you change the way you're eating and start having a better lifestyle of food. And it's going to start helping you with inflammation, with headaches. It's going to with your sleep, the circadian rhythm. And obviously, if you want to do something more intense, we have our detox of deep intestinal detox. And this is, we're getting more into protozoas, helminths, parasites, nematodes, everything like blood flux, liver flux, everything that can damage in your body in a cellular level. And then we give you things to nurture your body, because it's our thing is to understand that we are depleted. And then is when the disease comes. So if we start nurturing yourself, it's going to be better for your body and can heal and take out everything that is not to be there.
So if you're interested in learning more about what we do and you want to make the commitment, you feel like you can work through the discomfort and you can change on a cellular level, we'll link everything below in the description box or the show notes. If you liked this podcast, please share it with your friends. Please share this message with the world so they know, like, when you push through the uncomfortable moments, that's where you create lasting change. That's where we get our power back and we reclaim our sovereignty, our health sovereignty. And if this is something that you're passionate about, you can support us by giving us a like, leaving us a comment. Let us know what other topics you want us to talk about. And definitely subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. We are so grateful that you're here with us on this journey, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Adios.